Hey, what's up everyone? It's Top Card Replays. Yes, you heard right. I'm finally doing another commentary. I know I've been saying for a while now that soon I'll be doing more commentaries, and some of you have been messaging me saying that soon has just been way too long. And I agree. You know, for a long time I've been focusing on networking with others, watching and documenting video submissions, and trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, which has been a goal of mine since I started about 11 months ago. And on that note, I wanted to thank each and every one of you. You guys really are amazing. Alright, enough of that mushy talk. Now for the good stuff. I've been wanting to put out a commentary on how to improve your kill death ratio for a little while now. And I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube that go over pretty basic tips that may not be all that helpful for a lot of people. What I'm going to go over is going to touch on a lot of different tips that you can use right away. And you're going to want to maybe pause the video, get out a pen and paper, and write down some of these topics, and maybe take some notes too. And you know, maybe you can look over them before you play a game, you know, maybe during the lobbies or something. And you know, it's one thing to listen to commentaries like this for enjoyment and then go on with the merry day. It's another to actually want to improve your game and try to actually use these tips to get more kills. So yeah, before I get right into it, I just want to let you know that this gameplay is from Basit306, and his link is in the description. He is one of the best Call of Duty players I've personally seen, so you're definitely going to want to check out his channel and subscribe. This gameplay is an incredible double MOAB, and personally the best double MOAB I've seen, which is another reason why I wanted to do this commentary myself. So take a quick second, check out his channel, and you'll be so glad you did. Alright, so the first topic I want to cover is moving around the map. This, in my opinion, is the most important aspect of playing Call of Duty, or any first-person shooter at that. You know, you can have the best aim in the world, but if you play the map and spawns incorrectly, you're going to get killed, and it can be very frustrating. So there are a lot of ways to move around the map, and a lot of players just love to charge right through the middle of the map or head right towards B. And you know, sure, you can have a lot of gunfights, and it can be intense, it can be fast-paced, you can get a lot of kills, but you can also get a lot of deaths as well. So what's really effective is to only try to stick to the outsides of the map, okay? Now, there's going to be certain pathways that lead towards the middle of the map, and definitely take those pathways. You know, for example, on Bootleg, you know, people love that middle room with the stairs. What you can do is try and access it from the seaside, you know, on top. So you go into those rooms, you're on top of the stairs, you can look down towards B and get some kills, but don't go down the stairs, because in that room, there's, you know, 4 access points essentially, and there's a lot of exposure, and a lot of people will be running through there. It's a lot riskier. Okay, so what you want to do instead is on top of the stairs, look around, try and get some kills. If not, go back towards the sea flag area, because that's going to be towards the outside the map. Less risk, less access points. Okay, and that's another thing I want to touch on is risk. If you're on the outsides of the map, it's going to be less risky because there's less access points. If you're, you know, if you're at the B flag, there's so many access points to the B flag. A lot of traffic. That's where a lot of, you know, deaths are going to be. If you stay on the outsides of the map, you're going to be a lot better off, okay? And another tip I want to do is going to be how to actually train yourself to aim better. So, you know, using a suppressor is a pretty commonly known tip. You use a suppressor to stay off the minimap. You know, you move around, be stealthy, but using a suppressor can actually improve your aim as well. You know, it obviously decreases your range, and it makes it harder to kill. Well, if you force yourself to do something more difficult, you're going to get better at it, right? You know, if you're in school and you're like, oh, I hate math, and you're forced to do math, you're actually getting better at math, actually. Same thing with Call of Duty. If it's harder to play with a suppressor, if you play with a suppressor all the time, your aim is going to improve, okay? You know, what I personally like to do, I like to use the SCAR or MP7 with suppressor and extended mag. It makes it a little bit harder to kill, but I'm telling you, you keep doing it over and over and over, every single map, every single class. Do this like 2 days straight, and then use a class that doesn't have a suppressor. You're going to notice your aim's going to be a lot better. You're going to be killing people a lot faster. You're going to definitely see the difference. So if you really want to challenge, do this. Try using like the CM901 with a suppressor. You know, that gun is pretty bad. It has kick. It, you know, shoots all over the place. It's pretty bad. Or if you want to use a SMG, try using MP5. You know, that, you know, it's a light gun. You can run around quickly, but the aim, the kick recoils all over the place. Use the suppressor, it's going to be even harder. But I promise you use these weapons with the suppressor, keep using over and over and over again, and then you're going to actually see your aim is going to improve for sure. Alright, and here's a great tip on how to improve your aim and become a better player. Try playing Demolition, Ground War, Headquarters. You know, these game types are going to force you to have better aim, you know, better situational awareness. You're going to be, you know, forced to be more aligned with where enemies might be coming out of. You're going to have to follow the spawns more. You're going to have to be, you know, pushing forward and, you know, basically more aware of things. It's going to force you to be a sharper player. You know, once you play these game types, and it's like going to be difficult, but once you kind of get the hang of it and start doing well, when you go back to like domination, kill confirm, team deathmatch, whatever it is you play, you're going to be dominating. It's crazy, and you know, it really does work. Try it out. Alright, I got one more tip. The gameplay is coming to an end, but it's owning your surroundings. If you watch the best players, they just own all the gun interactions. If you're in a place where you don't feel like you can kill where the enemy would be coming out of, get out there. You want to move from different angles and have the advantage in the interactions of the gunfights, and you'll do well. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and gameplay. Take care.